perfect note for everybody to start on.
I think you got nervous about singing your Jeff song and you backed out halfway through.
I didn't have another verse lined up.
You could have just said but you at least could have started. What about
Jeff?
You know I never wanted to Bezos.
No.
But what about Prom?
What about Jeff?
Yeah.
What about everything we've Bezosed?
Actually, it's not that. It's funny you say that because
it is.
It's actually not that. Ah, fuck, Matthew.
So I'll come from a mile away. Needed something to get the blood flowing today.
Of all days, flow your own blood. Your own blood flowing.
What do you mean of all days?
Of all days.
You're going grape Celsius today.
This is all they had. I
can.
forgot to bring a powder.
A powdered?
And I went to a gas station. They had only 4 kinds of Celsius. They had this. They had orange. And then they had, 3 kinds. And they had Arctic Tribute or something.
Arctic Blitz, Arctic Rush.
Something like that. I mean, those all are, it could all be this.
How many flavors of Celsius are there out there?
At least a dozen.
Okay. What's your go-to?
I like the berry-flavored powder.
The berry-flavored powder.
Yeah.
Out of the can, what's your favorite?
I don't like any out of the can.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they're sparkling.
Not all of them are sparkling out of the can, but most of them are. There was one that was like some kind of tea that wasn't bad, but I don't like tea, so that's already detrimental.
Have you ever dipped your toes into the waters of the Alanis?
No, I saw those there today, though, and I thought about it because of the limited Celsius flavor, but today was not, but it was not the time for me to, like, experiment and see, what is this going to do? Because I know what the Celsius, I know what the Celsius is going to do. I'm sure Alani's going to be great, but maybe it'll be a little bit different some way. So
yeah, I don't know.
How many? Do you know how much caffeine an Alani has in it off the top?
I'm not a caffeinated drink person, but I know there's cases of Alanis in my house. Cases.
I wonder. I bet
what you they
is.
got. I bet you
up.
they definitely have caffeine in them.
Well, yeah, they are. They definitely got something. There was a Mountain Dew energy drink that I almost snagged. It was 142 milligrams of caffeine.
What's a Celsius?
200.
That's close. That's
but
3/4. That's 3/4 of a.
But again,
that's 3/5. 3/5 of a Celsius.
Yeah, your favorite fraction, but the maximum daily limit of caffeine you should have is 400 milligrams. But I know people, as I'm sure you do, who will go like 4 Celsius a day. That's like
what
double.
What are you at? 2 Celsius?
I do 2, and that's it. I've never had a 3-day.
Don't do 3.
I can't. I never will.
But I feel like you will.
I've wanted to
mix in like an espresso or something like that.
I think I've definitely, but that's like 80 milligrams of caffeine. That's
but
nothing.
If you're doing 2 Celsius and an espresso, now you're 80 milligrams over.
Yeah, but that's, it all comes out in your urine. It all comes out in the wash. I think, I think I've definitely had a day of 2 Celsius in an espresso. Definitely something like that.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. I've lived it.
No, you've never seen me full blast.
Have you ever? Yeah, I don't know. You ever thought about just mixing in some more vegetables or something?
Yeah, of course.
Fruits.
But where do you even get that stuff? You know what I mean? It's like
the
impossible.
Store.
Now I live in a food desert, so it's hard for me to get any of that
Celsius
stuff.
or bust.
Usually you'd have to grow your own.
Eat, sleep, Celsius type shit.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much about all I can do. All I can get on.
What do you got there? It looks like you got something dialed up for
Nothing
me.
exciting.
Brock Lesnar retired.
From what? Wrestling, UFC, all of it?
Yeah, I think everything. I think he went on Pat McAfee today and just hung him up.
The guy gave it everything he fucking had.
Shout
you know
out
what
to
I
Brock.
mean? One of the largest, just an absolute tank. Are you familiar with the Spider-Man villain, the Rhino?
Yes.
This guy, that guy's the fucking Rhino in real life.
All right. Shout out to Brock Lesnar.
Shout out to the Rhino. Brock Lesnar.
What was his actual nickname?
Brock Lesnar's nickname? Bonesaw. I don't know. Did he have one?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I think he'd see. Brock Lesnar's the kind of guy. Now, listen to me. Brock Lesnar's the kind of guy who was so like massive and scary and successful in WWE and UFC that he did not need a nickname.
Liar.
What's his nickname?
He had 3 nicknames.
Say him. Don't spray him.
His most prominent and enduring moniker was the Beast Incarnate.
No.
Coined by Paul, and then there's another one. Coined by Paul Heyman during Lesnar's 2002 WWF/E debut to signal his massive potential, the next big thing. People called him that for a while.
No.
And then, there's some fan/alternative monikers. A short-lived, less common nickname occasionally used by commenter Taz during his early 2002 run, the Vanilla Gorilla. I can get down with the
That's
Vanilla
really
Gorilla.
accurate, though, because he is massive and vanilla.
There's a couple of... The Major of Suplex City / the Nightmare of Suplex City.
Yeah, but, like, nobody
And the Conqueror.
nobody calls him these, though.
Cowboy Brock.
Cowboy Brock, I feel like maybe I have heard that one before.
A popular fan gave a nickname referencing his casual cowboy hat and rural aesthetic during his later run.
Rural aesthetic. But see, that's not like The
There's one thing
Undertaker
Brock Lesnar's
or
known
The
for,
Rock
it's his rural
or
aesthetic.
Sheamus.
No, I agree. That's what I was. But I didn't know
he
if
doesn't
he had
need.
like
he
a...
do- I mean, apparently,
Like,
but it's like the
but
way
not-
Shaq was called the Big Cactus when he played for Phoenix.
Well,
you know
I
what
meant
I mean?
more so like, actually outside of wrestling, but more so like UFC, for example, or boxing. How people like Conor the Notorious McGregor, or people have
Never
like
heard of that.
That's why they call him the Notorious.
I've never heard that. But if he needs that, then clearly he's not as much of a
No,
legend
but that's
as
what
Brock Lesnar.
people have that, like Floyd Money Mayweather.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But that's exactly what that is.
But well, sure,
it's like
but
a
it's
fake middle
again,
name, kind of.
Yeah, but again, it's a little different with Brock Lesnar. That's all I'm saying.
I
Okay.
I didn't know if he
I'm
had
getting
one
back.
of those.
I'm getting back on your page.
I'm saying I didn't know if
diverted
he
a
had
little.
a version of those, not like a WWE name that he wrestled under, but like a little something to spice it up.
Yeah, okay, I hear
Barack, the Vanilla Gorilla Lesnar, like
you. I
that.
thought you said Barack.
Barack
Obama.
the Vanilla
Barack.
Gorilla Obama.
Yeah. What a... Don't mess with him. Spider-Man. I saw it. I saw the new Spider-Man.
Yep.
It was good. I don't want to spoil anything.
7 minutes into the show, we're digging deep today.
There was some really good... There was some awesome stuff in it. Are you familiar with The Punisher, Matthew?
Yeah.
It's a guy you should get to
Yes.
know because he's fucking so cool.
Yeah. I'll show you the
Played-
Punisher.
Played by John Barenthal.
Oh, John Barenthal?
Matthew, don't do this to
Got
me.
his ass. I
John
get his ass every time.
Barenthal. Did you see The Accountant too?
Yeah.
He's his brother. He's the accountant's brother. That's John Barenthal.
He's also in The Accountant 1.
Oh, he is?
That's the entire point of The Accountant 1, is he hunts down his brother.
I have no
Well,
recollection.
no. The
I thought the
accountant's
point-
brother hunts down the accountant.
That's what happens in the first one?
Yeah, at the end of the movie, they get in that big fight in the glass house, remember?
I don't remember. See, I thought the point of the accountant was to realize that he's got more in common with Einstein than he does with us.
No, you're
That's
thinking of
my
Scorpion.
takeaway.
You're thinking of the show
No,
Scorpion,
I'm not.
Which, I
Scorpion-
stand on it, still an unbelievable show.
I think
At least for the
guy,
first, 15 episodes.
I think the main guy from Scorpion, and I might be getting this.
The Hispanic man? Or maybe
I'm
maybe
not
he's
gonna.
Italian.
I'm not gonna posit on his race because that's more your territory. I don't really care what race anybody is, so that's not really a big deal for me. But I think that he has a non-speaking role in the Odyssey. Like maybe he was given a couple lines but didn't say them. But I think he's in the. I think I saw him in
Ellis
the
Gable.
background. Yeah, Ellis Gable. I think I saw him
He's
in the
British.
background. I think I saw
Not
him in the.
Hispanic.
Okay, okay. Again, it doesn't matter to me. I'm glad you
No, I
put
was
that
just
to
letting
rest.
you know.
Yeah, it seems pretty important to you. I don't really
Catherine
care about that
McPhee, what's
stuff.
she up to these days?
She's
She's a singer?
yeah. She
So
sings
what
at
song she got?
she sings
Let Your Heart Sing.
she
Over It.
over it. What's your? I think she sings. But what about trust? But what about all
Now
the
we got it.
Catherine McPhees? But
It's
what
gonna be an ad.
about
This is an
us?
ad. I gotta
Catherine.
know what this song is.
You're playing Catherine McPhee's
Catherine
greatest hits.
McPhee's Over It.
Do-do-do-ti-ti-ti-to. Oh, I'm over it. Oh, it being the rainbow. I assume she's Irish. Not that I care about that.
Nobody's ever heard that song.
And I'm over it. And I'm over you now.
Nobody's ever heard that song.
See, she just had a bad producer. Like, that was poorly mixed. That was a tough beat. That's not on her.
I think it was 2008. That song actually probably was on the top charts in 2008.
Yeah, I mean, 2008, I was on the top of the charts. I could have.
We're not on the top.
I could have
You've never been on the top of the charts, bud. You'll never be on the top of the charts.
Yeah,
kid.
I think I already did in 2008. Anybody could
You're
get
better
on the
off
charts
just
in
sweeping.
2008.
Might as well just go buy a broom, buddy.
Well, that's what I'd rather do. You know, you get to the top of 2008, and then you realize maybe it's not so great up here.
Scorpion, great show. Oh, what I was gonna say, this tied me into that. I didn't know that Russell Wilson's wife, Sierra, was a famous pop star.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
This is why. What the fuck were you just saying to me? Oh, now I can't remember. But anytime you're
George
like, nobody
McPhee.
knows.
What was
Nobody
that guy?
knows what that is. Nobody does with that.
What
you
was
don't
the guy's
know what
name
nothing
from
is.
Spider-Man? That
John
played,
Barenthal.
Yeah, John Barenthal.
Yeah, one of the most famous actors working today, who's in everything, who would absolutely love. He's one of the most famous character actors working today, without a doubt. And you were like, John Barenthal. Ooh. You don't even know.
No, I know who John
Sierra.
Barenthal is.
Yeah, after I tell you who he is, then you know. I gotta have more of my Grape Rush.
Yeah, he's in The Accountant and The Accountant 2. I don't remember what happens in The Accountant 2. Oh, no, I don't. Wait. No, I don't.
Bought it because I'm wearing purple.
So it matches?
Yeah.
Do you like grape?
Oh, yeah. Grape? Freezy Pop? It's my favorite Freezy Pop.
Great. What about like a grape Jolly Rancher?
Oh, hell yeah.
Me too.
Absolutely.
People sleep on grape Jolly Ranchers. What about a grape Tootsie Pop?
Oh, 1,000,000%. Grape Tootsie Pop all the way. Absolutely.
Yeah, I have to agree with you
Pretty
there.
much any grape stuff. This tastes like a grape soda, but better in some ways, worse in some ways. There's no sugar.
When's it? I haven't had a grape soda in years. When's the last time you had a float?
Oh, man, I was just thinking about it, having a float.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
You're a cola guy, so I could see you getting down with a float.
Oh, yeah, that's my thing.
Like, floats to me?
What?
Not good, man. I'm out on floats.
Jesus Christ, Matthew.
You're just dropping a scoop of ice cream and pop?
Just because it's simple doesn't mean that it's fucking bad.
It's not good.
Yes, it is.
An orange float, I can maybe understand because you get that creamsicle vibe. But it all started with the root beer float, did it not?
As far as I know.
That's weird to me. I guess root beer does have a little cream. Like a cream soda float, I guess would make the most sense. And not just because of the word cream, but because, again, it has that vanilla. Well, it has that vanilla flavor.
So you just want one thing that tastes the same as another thing.
No, but like
two things that taste the same. You put them together.
I don't like this. See, here's the problem.
You'll float too. How about you'll float too?
I don't.
You keep talking like that. You'll float too, sister.
I don't like cola in general.
Yeah, sure.
So a cola float
Speed
just
it up,
sounds
keep moving.
disgusting.
Okay.
You're taking one of the most delicious things and dropping it in something just undrinkable, unconsumable.
Okay, look, I hate to say this because I know that it's not going to make a fucking difference to you, but just because you dislike cola, look at the statistics. Coca-Cola and PepsiCo are two of the most highly traded stocks on the market.
Oh,
Fuck you, Matthew.
Oh,
get the fuck out of here.
They sell is cola, right?
No, but I'm saying, but cola's what started them out. That's the foundation of their very fucking business.
Yeah, because they were putting drugs in it.
That was a long time ago.
Exactly. That was the foundation. You want to talk foundations, buddy?
I'm talking real
Yeah.
I'm talking brick by brick.
Yeah,
I'm talking brick by brick.
I'll give you brick by brick,
and you're
buddy.
telling me
I'll build you a new foundation. I'll build you a cement foundation.
You're telling me that soda with a little ice cream in there, you don't get down with that. You say it's not good.
It's not.
That's ridiculous.
It's just not.
It's
and you want to know how I know
class.
it's not? Do you want to know how I know it's not?
Enlighten me.
When's the last time you saw a float?
When's the last time I saw one?
Mm-hmm.
It was not even that long ago.
Can't put a date on it, can you?
Why would I why would I write it down? Floats are such a part of Americana of the life. I'm
2 weeks, 4
it's
weeks,
not like,
6
oh my
weeks,
God, a
8
float.
Weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks.
Maybe 8 weeks.
There's no
Maybe
way you've
8
seen
weeks.
a float in the last 8 weeks.
Where did I just get a fucking hot dog?
But did you get a float?
No, I didn't get a float.
Exactly.
'Cause I didn't need one. So I'm not. I can't just be eating floats all the time anymore, Matthew. I would if I would that I could. I'd make a Celsius float. Do you know how good that would be? A little.
I will say
that'd be great.
I made a beer bowl float once. I think I've told you this story.
No, but
all right. So bring it back to my bachelor party a little bit. I kept threatening people with beer bowl. Did you get beer bowl explained to you?
Oh, I think I mistook this whole situation.
Okay, so beer bowl would be like if you had a group of guys.
A bowl. When you pour out the
when people
bits.
leave like wounded soldiers all over the place, you take them, you put them all in a bowl, and then everybody's got to drink the bowl of
and
beer.
just so I could say, a wounded soldier is a drink that's like not all the way finished, or it just has that little bit. That's
a little bit is usually like a little bit. It's already bled out. A wounded soldier is like enough beer where somebody should have finished it.
See, I just want to. Yeah, sure. I just want to make
sure
people understand.
So we made a beer bowl, and I had a gallon of vanilla ice cream, and I dropped the gallon of vanilla ice cream in the beer bowl.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Beer bowl float.
Yeah.
People were not pumped about it.
Because
once a beer bowl gets created, it's like the unbreakable vow. Like if you're like, dude, we're making a beer bowl, like you have to drink said beer bowl. Doesn't matter what ends up in it.
Yeah,
it's got to get consumed,
or else.
So when somebody drops a gallon of ice cream, it was Breyers, and I don't buy Breyers ice cream.
Sure.
Is that what it is? Yeah. The black and green.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was. And I just opened it, dumped it upside down, full half gal right in the beer bowl.
They should have been thanking you.
It was the green bowl. Remember the green
I know.
bowls?
That's the bowl. That's the only bowl I can think of.
Yeah, I have one of those bowls. You know that?
No, I didn't.
I scalped it.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Which size? Medium, small, or large?
Medium.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a great bowl.
They still sell bowls like that?
I think so.
Not like, you know what I mean? Not that kind of bowl, but like bowls and sets of large, medium,
that they
small.
do. That they do. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a couple.
It's a
couple sets of bowls.
Cornerstone of kitchen.
One thing I came across recently that I haven't seen in a long time, but I used to also love was decorative like plastic plates, like reusable plastic plates. You know,
sure,
that are like kind of supposed to look nice, even though they're not.
Yeah, I think I
feel like they don't. People don't rock those anymore.
Yeah,
I feel like, dude, remember the blue plates that we had growing up?
Yeah, the blue plastic plates.
Fuck, dude.
They look like they were made by Fisher-Price.
Those are good plates.
Great plates. I love the bowls.
The amount,
too.
Yep.
The blue bowls.
But I will say, yeah, those great cereal bowls, and then even cups. That's what they don't make anymore. I'll tell you why, and it's probably for good reason. Oh, dude, think about how carved up those plates were all the time. You were just funneling microplastics into your body. Those weren't even. Those were macroplastics.
Macroplastics.
You were funneling macroplastics into your body.
Microplastic? Never heard of you. I'm macro dosing plastics. Yeah. Can feel your tank getting smaller as you're eating your macaroni and cheese.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
But that's why it tasted so good, brother. That's what made the Kraft mac. That's what Kraft mac and cheese is missing these days is raw plastic.
Folks, there's so much going on. You've got so much on your plate. Why take up more of your time with little things like having to go to the grocery store, my personal least favorite? I've started getting my groceries delivered, and it has changed everything for me. I am genuinely more happy of a person not having to deal with going through those aisles, people just running into other things with their carts, like people not looking each other in the eye. I really hate the grocery store, and the parking lots, forget about that. The great news is Instacart exists, and you might not know this, but you can get more than just groceries on Instacart. You can also get some of your favorite products from some of your favorite local stores delivered right to your front door in as little as 1 hour, boy. But the best part is right now, Two in the Cooler listeners get free delivery on their first order of $10 or more. All you have to do to get that deal is hit the link in this episode description. Start taking things off your plate and putting different things on your plate. It's a food delivery joke. It's not really a joke. It was just kind of a thing I said. The point is this. Make your life a little easier with Instacart. Hit the link in this episode description. Get that deal and start using Instacart today. Listen, like I said, you've been working hard, and I think you deserve to treat yourself. And there's no better way to do that than to check out all the great stuff we've got over at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. We've got more than just clothes, but let me say this. The clothes, they're going to make you look good and make you feel good, okay? This is not some cheap, weird, like that Gildan brand, and it fits disgusting. This is like, you're going to want to wear this stuff. It's super comfortable. The t-shirts especially. I'm talking tri-blend material. That's 3 kinds of material. That's Target quality, folks. But we've also got mugs and pint glasses and bucket hats and baseball hats, slides, notebooks, fanny packs, all made to order. So again, get yourself something nice and check it out over at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. Link is also, of course, going to be in this episode description. Check it out. And if you're interested in advertising on this show, you can email us at snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. You know, man, the podcast advertising, it feels like it gets bigger every week. Every week I listen to, you know, my regular roster of podcasts, and it's like, Chevy is doing ads on podcasts now. Oh, Nissan's doing ads on podcasts now, like car companies, but not just them. McDonald's, State Farm, like massive brands that have massive ad budgets that do big commercials on the Super Bowl every year and all this stuff, and it's very cool. I mean, I can't think of anything in my lifetime that has created its own space for advertising in the realm of like television, newspaper, but now podcasts are right there with them, and that's only going to get bigger, and that's really cool. The problem is there's not really any room for smaller or local businesses to get in on the action. At least they haven't yet. But the good news is that's what we're here for, all right? That's what we're all about. So again, if you're interested in learning more about all the benefits of podcast advertising and what it can do for you, hit us up, reach out to us at snackspotsports@gmail.com. Look, people are living so long these days. If you want to keep living longer, good on ya. But I'm okay with like getting what I want and only hurting myself. You know what I mean?
There's checks and balances.
Checks and balances.
There's moderation.
Yeah, sure. But if I got to get a little, you know, if I have a kid and it turns out the DNA test is like they're 25% mannequin because of the macroplastics.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do?
Good for you. Good for you. Get a job working in the store window. Look at it. That's my boy. Look at how well.
Imagine walking past one.
Yeah.
Look at how well. Hey, you want to go to the Bonton? Johnny's working his first shift today.
Oh my God.
We're like, where's Johnny? And it's just you just point at a child mannequin.
Wearing the heck out of that athleisure. Woo.
Mm-hmm. That Marshall's brand Adidas.
That's the only thing they make for us anymore. Athleisure. I'm gonna start getting on my plane.
First of all,
again, athleisure.
First of all, that's not true. That's the only thing they make
it is
for us
true.
anymore.
They just want to make us feel comfortable being gross.
And no,
Pigs
that's
to the
not.
slaughter.
That's actually not at all what athleisure is either.
Might be.
It's not.
Right.
Athleisure is like
that's a great brush talking. Sorry, brother. That's a great brush talking.
Athleisure is like high end.
Trick.
Athletic wear.
That's a trick.
No, it's not.
Scam. Trick.
It's like high end athletic wear that people have then, because it's nice product, started to wear outside of just doing athletics.
Yeah, scam trick.
Not a scam
trick. Scam.
Not a scam
Athleisure, scam trick. Those two words are opposing. Those are naturally opposing words. Is that not true?
That's kind of the point of athleisure, though.
Exactly.
Is you can wear really nice athletic stuff while you're not doing athletics.
And that's a problem. If you're not actively working out, you should be wearing a 3-piece suit and a hat with a little feather in it, like an old-timey newspaper man's hat. You should have your tie tied up, top button, all the way done. 3-piece, the vest, all that, loafers. Unless you're actively on a jog, that's how you
would
should
never
be
wear a
dressing.
3-piece suit with loafers, by the way, so you just fucked up.
Oxfords, not fucking hemorrhoids. You're brogues.
Shoes are called.
Yeah.
Loafers
Why would you
are
wear loafers with
loafers
what am
are-
I thinking of?
You're just thinking of dress shoes, Andy. Loafers are
Yeah,
like
I am.
yeah. You're thinking of dress shoes.
I was just thinking of dress shoes.
Mhm.
Loafers. I think loafers. Yeah, you're
You
probably
can
right.
wear certain
Whatever.
styles of suits with loafers. Yes.
Yeah.
A summer suit. A
Yeah, a
linen
linen
suit.
suit with loafers for sure.
Mhm. But like you're not wearing a 3-piece suit with loafers. That's where you're sadly mistaken.
I've got no problem with that. Okay.
With being sadly mistaken?
Yeah. That's the only way to learn. Okay, and I think some people could do well to keep that in mind. Spider-Man, went and saw Spider-Man. Very good.
Yeah, so what's the dealio?
I mean, I don't want to give anything away.
Yeah, don't. I do want to see it.
But
I probably won't see it in theaters. Like, not because I don't want to,
I hear you.
but
hear you.
if I'm real, I do want to see Odyssey still.
That, if you can only see one in theaters, you gotta pick.
That's
the
what I
Odyssey.
mean. That's what I mean. So,
But
did
know.
you see it in 70 or did you see it in IMAX or where did you see
Yeah, I
it?
saw it in IMAX. I don't know.
Don't they have a theater where you could see it in 70 and
Yeah,
Rochester?
so that's where we went, and I thought that I saw it in 70, but I'm not positive that I actually did.
Oh, they only have one theater in the theater?
I don't know.
In the cinema. They have one theater in the cinema running 70?
I got no idea. I saw the Odyssey at an
Are they-
IMAX theater. Could have been 70. Could have been regular.
Are they
IMAX.
are they upcharging for a ticket there these days?
Beats the hell out
What
of
was
me.
the cost of a ticket?
It was like, well, I went on a Tuesday.
Oh, so it was cheap.
Yeah, I think it was like, I don't know, maybe $12, maybe less. I don't know.
That seems
It was
pretty
less
good.
expensive than I thought it was going to be.
That seems pretty inexpensive.
I mean, I have no idea what the rates are
Did
these days.
you throw any corn in the mix? You get a
Oh
beverage?
yeah, of course. Yep.
What'd you go? What was the spread?
For the Odyssey, because I didn't notice the Coke freestyle machines until it was too late, I got a regular Coke, Raisinets, obviously, and popcorn.
What size? Large?
No, regular.
Is that what a large is now? I've been to movies a long
No,
time.
you got regular, and then you got large.
Regular's the bag.
Yeah, yeah.
Large is the bucket that you can refill.
Large is the bucket.
That you
Yeah,
can
large is
refill?
a bit of a trough. Yeah. Even when I went to see Spider-Man the other day, I saw people, they get a large popcorn, they go into the theater, they dump it out into some kind of other container that they have, and then they go,
Right back for
yeah.
another.
So they have sitting there at the beginning of the movie with 2 large popcorns.
That's kind of sick.
I don't know how I feel
I liked
about
it when
all
they
that.
give you the little trays. Little
You can
popcorn
still get a
trays.
tray. You got to ask for a tray.
Shell out some popcorn.
Yeah, yeah, you can still get a tray.
Here's my. All right, let me spit this on
Get
you.
a kid's cuisine.
Because this will tie into what I was getting at with movie theaters too, and then I don't mean to keep interrupting you. From talking about
I mean, I don't want to
Spider-Man.
spoil it.
Exactly.
So.
That's kind of what I figured. So, first, I was never the biggest popcorn guy, but I do like popcorn at the movie theaters. Here's my problem with popcorn at the movie theaters is in between popcorn eating sessions, because nobody sits there and eats popcorn consistently for an entire movie. You know, you have some popcorn, you take a break, you go back some popcorn, you take a break, you go back some popcorn, whatever. That's how most people eat popcorn. Would you not agree?
I guess so. Sorry, the peas are hitting my ear real hard. Stop, Matthew.
Popcorn? My bad.
I hate that. That's why I call it soda.
My issue with it, I'll try to avoid peas.
Nah, it's
Ready?
okay.
My
You were
issue
just
with
saying
it-
it so much.
My issue with
Would
it
you
is
not
that
agree?
you get like the salty buttery popcorn, even if you don't get butter on your corn at a movie theater. You know, it's pre buttery to an extent. You get the salty buttery popcorn on your hands, and then you can only bring so many napkins, and you only have so many avenues of where you can put used napkins. So you either have to suffer with watching the movie with constantly dirty hands, or you would have to get up and leave the theater to wash said hands. But then by the time you come back, you might want a little bit more popcorn. So then you're just going to get messy hands again. So you could implement a few things. You could implement a machine where you put your hand in and it washes it for you in the seat, you know, like a little hand washing station. Or you could implement wet wipes, like frequently available wet wipes.
Why don't you just bring your own wipes?
Let me back up to what I just said. Frequently available wet wipes, because I'm not going to bring my own fucking wipes, dude.
You should.
Well, if I were to go to a
Well, I
movie
don't
theater
understand
now, I
what the
probably would.
what the
But I would
problem
have to
with
go
that is.
buy wipes. And
Yeah.
then, like,
But you want them. It's obviously a deal for it. You buy wipes.
The theater
I buy
should,
wipes all the time.
The theater should provide wipes.
No, napkins is all they need.
I could not disagree more.
No,
think about
they're
how
doing
many nasty
plenty of their
fucking
job.
Hands
I
there
think
are. You shouldn't be able to touch. It should be illegal to touch, dude.
Now you're just talking about public spaces.
No, I'm talking about nasty, greasy, buttery, salty popcorn hands.
Okay, we gotta. Sorry.
We gotta what?
I don't know. Something's going on with my ears and my brain right now.
With
just
the
all those words. What you keep saying salty buttery popcorn, and when you get the salty buttery popcorn, and you sit down at your seat with the salty buttery popcorn,
and it gets all over your hands.
Then you gotta eat the salty buttery popcorn, and maybe you get up, you finish that, and you go to the counter and you get another salty buttery popcorn.
I'm making complete sense. There's people out there that
I'm not saying you're not
me.
making sense.
And the second
but
part
also,
of
I
this
think you
is,
should bring your own wipes.
No,
I
the
think
wipes should be supplied. Because
that's
think about how
crazy.
much.
That's
think about how
what do
much
they call
cleaner,
that's white privilege.
Think about how much cleaner a movie theater would be if they provided wipes.
Not that much.
I disagree.
That's on you.
Movie theaters are gross. That's
well,
part
yeah,
of the problem.
sure, and I don't think the wipes would be
wipes
that
would
big
make,
of a
wipes would make a huge difference.
Because also the people, if you're somebody who is being that gross, I guess, for lack of a better term, with their salty buttery popcorn, then you're not even gonna use the fucking wipes that they provide.
Okay, that's true. There are some people that will not, but a majority of people I think would gravitate towards the wipes because napkins don't do it. You're just rubbing the buttery saltiness around your hand. Napkins don't peel that off.
How do you? Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, this is how I do it, and you tell. Now, maybe I might start bringing my own wipes to the theater. Now that you mention that, just because. But wipe it around your hands. I notice you're going like this.
Okay,
like this.
That's more of a. That's more of an exaggerated euphemism.
Because this is what I do. These three fingers right here, the Ninja Turtle fingers.
Correct.
That's all I use. And I go boop.
This finger's always getting a light glaze.
Not the way I do it.
While you do one kernel,
sure. Not
one
the
kernel,
way I do it. Yeah,
one kernel.
Yeah, I basically
See,
do
that's
1 to 2
stupid.
kernels.
I need 12 to 15 kernels in my mouth at all times.
And that's so because you're creating a problem for yourself. Maybe you should think about creating the solution.
But even
putting that on you, not on the theater.
But again, I would say 99% of people in this case are, again, going to agree with me. They're not going one kernel at a time.
99% of people.
Andy,
What are you
These are stats.
about?
These are stats.
Yeah, they're
Andy.
No, they're numbers that you're saying, but they're not statistics.
These are statistics.
I think that by definition, statistics have to be
even if it's
based on
just
something.
these three fingers,
Yeah.
can you not agree that these three fingers are getting beat up?
No, because I popcorn and then I lick.
That's disgusting. You're licking your fingers.
Yeah.
In a movie theater.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. That is foul.
I'm licking
that
my
should
theater.
be illegal.
How is licking my theaters in a movie theater
Fingers.
disgusting if I'm just eating the popcorn?
Because you've touched the seat, you've touched other things. There's people around, and you're just.
There's actually not people around. The way that, first of all, I don't lick my fingers like that because I'm not disgusting. You know me.
Just knuckle deep. Just
no, because obviously it's only
getting under the fingernail, getting a little dirt from earlier when you were
No, if I need to. If some of the salty buttery popcorn gets under my nails, maybe. But it's the very tips of my fingers. And also, this is how I typically will go to the movies. I like to go, usually the AMC, and I like to sit in the very front row. And usually there's nobody else in the front row. And it's perfect.
Can I tell you why that's even worse? Because now everybody's looking down on you.
No.
Doing that.
Matthew, my ear, I'm going to Van Gogh myself. I'm going to cut my ears off.
I don't know what's going on
with
with your ears today. I'm going to guess it has to do with the sparkling grape.
It's got to do with so much. I'm so tired.
The sparkling grape rush.
I'm upset.
Why?
I have no idea. That's part of what's making me upset.
The traffic?
That's just the grape rush. That took a lot of energy out of me.
It
wasn't even traffic.
I mean, that's
stopped.
what traffic. Like construction is
traffic.
Road,
but the road just stopped, Matthew. The road just stopped.
We don't need to get into the whole story.
No, of course not.
But just so the people know, when Andrew was describing this to me earlier, that's all he could get out was it wasn't even traffic. The road just stopped.
The road just stopped.
And it took me probably 8 to 10 different questions to finally get an explanation of what that means.
I already told you the road stopped. But I had to go to the Framer.
You should have took the one less traveled.
I wish I had, but there was zero warning because I'm going up the exit ramp, and the merge point is really the issue. And obviously, when you turn on the exit ramp, you can't see what's going on, necessarily. So there's no warning, and then all of a sudden, I mean, I've never sat like that before.
Warning, like
anything.
Should have had
Something.
one of those.
Yeah.
Well.
But it didn't happen. That's just a grape rush talking, bro.
Can I finish up on my my movie
You have
theater?
more?
Yeah. We only got through one section. You just happened to make it very difficult to get through.
That I can't wait for these other ones.
So it ties into it. My other problem with going to the movies now. This is not so okay. This is not a problem. This one is a personal thing. Okay, I'm not putting fault of the movie theater on this.
This must be crazy then.
The AMC specifically, but I think the newer Regals are doing this now too. They just keep adding like more luxe food options, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can get chicken fingers, you can get popcorn, like you can get, you know what I mean? You can get meals essentially at the movie theater now. And I have a problem where I love to overindulge when it comes to food. So I'll be like popcorn, pretzel bites, dino nuggets, and a candy, and a soda. And then I'm just sitting there just waxing food. I'm eating 4,000 calories a movie. Easy.
Yeah, that's...
Without question. And I think that it's because, like, sitting in a movie theater like that and just constantly eating. You saw that, right?
No.
Little fly. I actually thought it was a mosquito.
Could have been something from Jeff Bezos right there.
Yeah. It's too much. They need to dial it back and just like keep people honest.
But you know why they are doing this?
To get people to buy more food?
Just so that they can sell something that has a higher price, because the food's the only way that the movie theaters make the money.
Yeah.
So they got it. If it becomes cost effective for them to offer all that stuff, I love it.
They should sell floats then. They'd probably make a ton of money.
That's too complicated.
You're gonna have
you got to move that
to
line
wash
quick.
This one.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Yeah, floats are good. That's the end of my story. Floats, I don't know. Your problem with floats is absolutely insane.
I just don't think ice cream and pop mix
Stop
together
calling
well.
it pop. It's called soda, dude. That's all.
Do you call it soda all the time?
Yeah, I do. I don't say that other
I call it
word.
pop.
It makes me. It's
Why?
Since I was a child. It's just the way it hits my ear.
Isn't that a regional thing?
It is a regional thing.
So
yeah.
you go against the grain.
I actively, because I just don't.
So you're not an active member of our community.
Absolutely fucking not when it comes to saying that instead of soda. I think that's stupid. There are only like 3 places in the world that don't call it soda. It's here and Minnesota and Chicago. Like, that's it.
All great places.
Except for that one fucking thing. And they probably have some other problems too.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm not the comptroller of any of those places.
Have we ever talked about the downstairs thing?
Downstairs?
Yeah.
No.
Like, you know how, like, I feel like this is a regional thing.
Okay.
But, like, we grew up saying it. Well, a lot of people here have basements, and a lot of times they'll say, like, or no, not downstairs. Well, downstairs kind of applies, but down cellar.
People say down cellar?
Yeah.
Who?
Fuck, dude. I fucked myself up. Whatever you just said.
Down cellar.
Made me lose.
Who says down cellar?
You made me lose my whole sentiment of what I was trying to say.
Well,
and I've had this conversation with somebody before.
And
now they're probably listening to this thinking like, wow, he really butchered that. And I'm sitting here feeling like I butchered it because there was one thing that just happened in between when I got my words out and
I think I said 3. I said 3 words. I said 4 words. I said down cellar. Who says that?
No, it was before that. Before I said downstairs.
Yeah.
No, but even that
downstairs,
applies because we say like we're going downstairs. Yeah, like when you're going to the basement. But like,
if
really,
you're on the first floor, downstairs.
But even I guess if you're going from your second floor to your regular floor,
yeah,
you're going downstairs.
Yeah.
But shouldn't it really be like I'm going down the stairs? Like I'm going downstairs. Downstairs is just a combination of two words.
Yeah, but I think
you are going downstairs.
Exactly.
But again, that's not how you'd say that in the English language. You'd say, I'm going down the stairs.
I disagree. Downstairs is a place.
Okay, so this is exactly the thing. I would agree with you. I think it's a regional thing. I think other people would be like, what the fuck are you saying? Not people in this region.
Sure. I mean, I'd be interested to see if that's true then.
Yeah.
Because if I'm on the second floor of a house with a person, and I say, okay, I'm going to go downstairs, and they are like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm probably never going to see that person again.
Maybe,
I'm probably going to
still don't know if that's
distance
the right,
myself.
I still don't know if that's the right term that I was supposed to make this stand on, but it's the same premise.
But I'm going downstairs. I'll be downstairs. The place that's down from the stairs that you're looking at, that's where I'm going to be.
I want to go back to the down cellar thing because I think
I've never heard that before.
We did used to say that. I'm going down cellar.
I've never heard that before in my
did.
life.
That doesn't sound right coming out of my mouth.
You might have said that. I've never said it. Jesus.
You want to do the Hood of the Week?
Yeah, I guess so. God. My fight or flight's taken over.
We got any P's in the
what the hell are you talking about?
Things
P's?
with the letter P. I want to keep ripping P's right into those lobes, baby.
Fucking God damn it. Hold on, I'll remember it. I don't give a shit. Okay, I got it. The Who Would Win of the Week this week is Sloth from the Goonies versus Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. It's a Sloth showdown.
Can we hit him with a, hey, you guys?
Yeah, I think you just did.
Okay. I just wasn't sure.
Beautiful. Yeah, I think that's fine to say.
Yeah.
Best part of the Goonies? Best part of the Goonies.
I haven't seen the Goonies in a while.
It's a great movie. Best part of the Goonies is at the end when they reunite with their families and all the kids. You know how the Goonies are. They're like, blah, 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 blah. But then Data goes up to his dad, who's also an inventor. And they have this beautiful moment where the dad says to Data, you are my greatest invention. And they hug, and it's so sweet.
Wow.
Hard cut to Chunk and his family, and his mom brings him a large Domino's pizza, and he's just, oh, Mom, you got the Domino's pizza. I mean, immediately just undercuts the emotionality.
What was that? You went, what was that you just did?
That was my Sloth impression. Sloth, you going to live with me now? I haven't spoken to either of my parents about this or anybody at all, but you're going to live with me now.
Sloth is who gets the... Wait, Sloth goes to live with Chunk?
Yeah. After Chunk gets the pizza from his parents.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in a while.
He goes back over to Sloth and she says, hey, Sloth, you're going to live with me now. And Sloth is like, okay.
Wasn't Sloth's mom going to jail?
Yeah. Because they don't die.
No. They get arrested.
Right.
But I do remember the last time I watched that movie, I bet you I was in college. Yeah.
I watched it when we were in the Outer
ago.
Banks when you went golfing.
Oh, okay.
I watched it that day.
But I feel like that's not a children's movie.
Well, you'd be wrong.
Like, I feel like when last time I watched it, I remember thinking, like, I don't know if this is a children's movie.
Do you remember what spurred that thought in you?
Nope, because I haven't seen it in a long time.
I mean, there's some stuff that, like, maybe could be considered a little less appropriate, but that was the 80s also, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Their standard for that
They had a guy named Sloth in a dungeon.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's crazy. But that's because his mom is such a bad person.
Yeah, she's a bad gal.
Yeah.
So I'll say this. Set the Sloth from Ice Age.
Yeah.
Very accident prone from what we know about him. Which is really only, I think, like the start of the movies when he always seems to be falling or getting smushed or whatever that is.
Yeah, a little
How many Ice Ages did they...
I think there's 5 now. 5 or 6.
Yeah. He would always like drop a nut of some. No, he would drop a nut, didn't he?
Are you thinking of Scrag? No, Scrag's the one that's.
Oh, that's the squirrel. I'm thinking of. Yeah, no, I was.
Were you thinking of Scrag the whole time we were deciding this?
No, okay. Just now I was. I was thinking like the opening like scene, you know.
Yeah.
But now I'm back on Set the Sloth. Is he accident prone though?
Yeah, he's extremely clumsy. Right. That's like his whole deal. Played by John Leguizamo, star of The Odyssey.
First of all, John Leguizamo was not in The Odyssey, nor has he ever been in a star in anything.
Man, I'm just gonna let you go. I'm just gonna let that go because I don't need to say anything to that because you just made yourself. Talk about shacked and a fool. You just played yourself. You just made yourself sound bad. John Leguizamo,
Colombian American.
Why are you so obsessed with everybody's fucking race,
Because
man?
I was a tie back to earlier.
Tie back to earlier when I was.
Yo, he is in the Odyssey.
Yeah, dude.
Both these guys were in the Odyssey that we talked about today.
Sloth's not in the Odyssey, Matthew. That's a Cyclops. That's a different thing.
No, you moron.
That's fucked up.
I'm not talking about Sloth. I'm talking about the accountant's brother.
John Barenthal.
Yeah, John Wilkes Booth.
Everybody's in the Odyssey, man.
Apparently.
It's a fucking huge movie.
Apparently.
It's really good. You gotta see it.
God, I really thought you were fucking with me. This guy is, in fact, in the Odyssey.
Yeah, and he's great in it. I bet she's getting nominated for something. Leguizamo. Here's the thing about... I mean, we've had a lot of...
Wait.
Okay.
Can I... Side question.
Yeah.
How is Robert Pattinson's in the Odyssey?
And he fucking rules, yes.
Anne Hathaway's in the Odyssey?
Did you even know this movie was fucking... Did you... Oh, Jesus fucking
Travis
Christ.
Scott's in the Odyssey?
That can't be right.
The Odyssey, Travis Scott.
Well, that's great. See, everybody's in it. Sean Avery. Timmy Toms. Jeff Bezos. Everybody's getting a turn.
Jesse Garcia?
Just got to see you. Yes, I got to see you.
See, this guy's not on the main page, though. He
Who
didn't
you
play a
talking
big
about?
role. Seth.
I can't
Can I
say
ask you a
anything.
question?
Go ahead.
How did Tom Holland and Zendaya do both movies at the same time? Like, obviously they didn't do both movies at the same time, but how can both those movies come out a week apart and they were in both of them? Why are you looking at me like this is a dumb question?
Sorry. Well, because they shot at different times.
I know, but wasn't the Odyssey film schedule like insanity?
Yeah, but it's not like they have to.
And was it in Morocco?
I don't know where it was. I'm sure it was all over the place.
Pretty sure it was in Morocco.
It's
Fact
like
check that.
But like it also took a long time to do both of these movies, like special effects wise. So,
but that's even more so what I'm saying. So you'd think, like they probably.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Because I haven't seen the movie, so I don't
Yeah.
know how much Tom Holland and Zendaya are in the Odyssey.
Right.
But I can tell you for certain that they probably need to be there when they're shooting Spider-Man.
Yeah, I mean, it just, I don't know, dude. It just works out. Like they did.
It seemed odd to me. I feel like you don't see that a lot. Where, why?
Sorry.
No. See,
well,
this is the
because
shit that pisses me off.
I don't understand. I don't understand what you're having
because I
trouble
feel like you
grasping.
don't see a lot where two big time actors are in movies, the huge movies that come out back to back weeks.
Yeah, I mean that's
yeah.
true.
Oh yeah, exactly.
But
so
it's
fuck
not.
you.
But it's not like
Andy.
Whoa,
Guess what?
What's going on?
Yeah,
It's just the
take
schedules.
my popcorn and shove it up your ass, buddy.
Salty, buttery popcorn.
Take my salty, buttery popcorn and give yourself a fucking enema with it, bud. I'm sick of you. My point was valid. There's 1 million other people on this planet that have the same thought.
99% of
No,
people
not 99%.
have the same question.
But I bet you there's
99% of people have the same question.
I bet you there's 8 to 10% of people that have that question, or at least the thought.
I mean, it's just. Yeah, no, but I mean, it's.
I asked a question. Oh my god! I asked a question, Andrew, and you looked at me like I just asked.
Well, because it's
like,
I guess it's.
Why is water wet? That's how you looked at it. You were like, this fucking scum of the earth.
No,
this guy doesn't even deserve a broom.
That's
he
not-
shouldn't even be allowed to sweep.
No,
That's how fucking
I
dumb
would
this guy
never.
is for asking how the same person appeared in 2 movies. That wasn't my fucking question. It was 2 of the biggest movies of the year that come out a week apart, and they both star, at least somewhat, in both of them.
because they shot at different times.
Okay, but
and
here's
they
the
just
thing.
got done. They're just
Here's the thing.
completely. It's
Here's
just a
the thing.
coincidence,
Here's the thing.
Matthew.
The other part of the reason that I'm asking this is because, again, back to Sean Avery. I was talking to you about this. Like, he did an interview on a hockey podcast, but they had him on to talk about the Odyssey. And he was talking about how rigorous of a schedule it was to shoot the movie, and how like it was like the hardest thing like most like people that were in the movie had ever done
Yeah,
to
for
shoot
sure.
that movie. So now that I've told you this information, again, unless they shot Spider-Man like months before, or I guess maybe they shot it months after.
I think, they certainly shot these movies months apart. So how do they come out at the same time?
No, not
Different.
how.
Okay.
It seems silly. It seems silly.
Now it seems silly?
Yeah. Why wouldn't one just come out before the other?
Because they're both big summer blockbusters. Those people just happen to be.
Oh, they're big
them.
summer blockbusters.
You know who else is in?
It's fucking August.
You know
Andy.
who? You know.
It could have came out 3 months ago. It still would have been a big summer blockbuster.
No, not like this. This is the prime time. You know who else is in the Odyssey? John Barenthal. He's excuse me. You know he's in the Odyssey. He's in Spider-Man.
Yeah, because he's Punisher.
Okay, I was just making sure that was on your radar.
But that's in the. Oh, see this.
Dude,
okay.
Even if you
can I say this?
Well, you've been talking a lot. I'd like to get one thing in.
I want
Okay.
somebody to ask them.
How'd you do it?
No,
Sorry. What are you?
dude,
some kind of
I'm
wizard?
gonna be honest right now. I could hit you.
Yeah,
I could
dude.
hit you
Yeah.
because the question isn't. I understand how.
Yeah, I'm
They
just
just shot
laughing
him
at
at
the
different
situation.
times.
I'm not laughing at you.
I guess what
laughing
I'm
at the
saying is I would
situation.
love to hear an interview where they talk about, like we did this and then we did. Like I want to know the timelines. I want to understand it, Andy.
I mean, you could probably Google that. When did they shoot the Odyssey?
I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. I want to hear Tom Holland talk in his British accent.
Look, sometimes if you want an answer, you can't always choose where that answer comes from. You heard?
I don't want to know when I don't just want to know like, oh, this movie was filmed this date and or these dates and this movie was filmed these dates. I want to know the inner workings because there's more that goes into it than just like being there the day you film, right? You got to do table reads and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like,
There's rehearsals.
You're telling me there wasn't some intertwining?
I doubt it.
Some one to another? There had to be. Fuck you. Talk about the Hulu of the Week, bitch. Yeah.
Well, we're talking so much about this, it feels like a different topic of conversation. Because even if I talk about Sloth and
we need to get
Sid,
back to Hulu of the Week.
So here's the thing. We've had a lot of even fights where both people are, like pretty nice or whatever, not typically fighters. This is the one where I truly have such a difficult time believing that these two would actually fight each other. And I think that if anything, maybe they just accidentally like knock heads into each other and then they both get knocked out. Are you okay? Go ahead. Why did I even talk about that? Go ahead.
February 2025 to August 2025, The Odyssey.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
August 2025 through December 2025, Spider-Man.
So
it was back to back. See, this is
now.
the thing.
Now hold on. Now they don't. It's not like they shoot these movies in order, like
Yes.
you know what I mean. And it's not like Tom Holland has to be there every day. So they probably.
For Spider-Man?
No, for the Odyssey. So they probably
Spoiler.
shot his stuff. No, it's not a spoiler.
What about Zendaya?
Same situation, absolutely.
What about John Wilkes
Barenthal?
Booth?
Yeah. Same thing. Like they're all.
Just let me fucking imagine my intertangled webs, my
I'm
crazy
not stopping
schedules.
you from imagining anything. Clearly.
Who would win the week?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The Who Would Win of the Week this week is Sid the Sloth from Ice Age versus Sloth from the Goonies.
I'm taking Sid.
You taking Sid?
I'm taking Sid the Sloth.
But Sloth is...
No, I'm taking Sloth.
Yeah, because for now...
You're
going to say it. I know you're going to say it. Oh, yeah, don't say that. But what you can say, Matthew, what you have often said, you are constantly bringing up Lenny from A
That's
Mice
what
and
I was
Men.
going to say.
I thought you were going to say something way worse than
No,
that.
he's Lenny. It's Lenny. It's
Yeah.
a Lenny situation.
So he could Lenny
He's
him.
going to take Sid the Sloth
Yeah.
out back to pet the Sid the Sloths and accidentally snap their necks.
And the thing about Sid the Sloth is like...
He would love the pets.
Well, he would definitely not... he has a very difficult time recognizing danger when he's in it. So yeah, I think that these two would get along famously.
But I think Sloth would accidentally kill Sid the Sloth.
Exactly, and technically that's a win for the who would win.
100%. I'm taking Sloth. That's a good call.
I'd say we wrap it up there too. I'm taking
Vote
Sloth.
on that on Instagram on Friday. Who would win of the week? Sloth from the Goonies versus Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. Andrew, they call
Played
it
by John Leguizamo.
They call it a
Sloth off.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
I got everything else out I
It's
needed.
a Sloth off.
I need to go home and do some research on. I need a flight tracker on Tom Holland and Zendaya.
It's a Sloth off.
It's a loud off.
It's a Sloth off. I wish you had said that earlier. For one, because
You
I'm
said
definitely
it
gonna.
earlier.
I said Sloth off earlier.
Yes. You said it's a sloth off.
Still got
It was the very first thing you said.
Still got it.
At the start of the Who Would Win. You said, it's a sloth off.
I don't think I said Sloth off. I think I said Sloth showdown.
Maybe you did.
But Sloth off.
Way better. Yeah,
Way better.
So I still got it. I get that.
Yeah, don't give
Andy,
me credit.
listen. I didn't appreciate the way you looked at me when I asked that question.
Can't help it.
I just wanted an explanation of, like, was there what I really I wanted there to be crossover. That's what I was hoping for. Like, I wanted them to be like, oh yeah, we were in Morocco this day and we were shooting in the horse and then we had to fucking go. Next
That
thing
would
you know,
just
I'm
never
zipping through Brooklyn.
That would just never happen. They would never schedule somebody like that. But it clearly, like, but you didn't ask that question. We could have gotten there a lot faster with that. But it's just not the way things panned out.
You're lucky I respect Adam Hughes, or I'd take that comic book full of boobs and I would just smash it over my knee right now in anger.
It'd be awful.
But I respect Adam Hughes and
Yeah,
what
of
he's
course.
done for the game.
Yeah, without a doubt. Me too.
Andy, you got anything else for me?
No, I don't think so.
All right. I love you.
I love you too. Let's get out of here. Thanks, folks.